Audrey Hepburn, born Audrey Kathleen Ruston on May 4, 1929, in Ixelles, Brussels, Belgium, remains one of the most beloved figures in cinematic history and a symbol of timeless grace. Beyond her captivating screen presence and iconic style, Hepburn's enduring legacy lies in her humanitarian efforts, which define the later years of her life. Hepburn was born into a privileged yet turbulent household. Her father, Joseph Victor Anthony Ruston, was a British banker with Austrian and Czech ancestry, while her mother, Ella van Heemstra, was a Dutch baroness. Audrey's early life was marked by frequent relocations, as her family lived in Belgium, England, and the Netherlands. Her parents' marriage dissolved when she was 6 years old, a painful event that left a lasting emotional scar. Her father's sudden departure deeply affected her, and she later referred to it as one of the most traumatic experiences of her life. World War II brought significant challenges to Hepburn's adolescent years. After her family moved to the Netherlands, hoping to avoid the war, they found themselves caught in the midst of the German occupation. Audrey witnessed atrocities firsthand and even supported the Dutch resistance by delivering messages, a dangerous task for a young girl. The Dutch famine of 1944 to 1945, known as the Hunger Winter, took a severe toll on her health. Malnutrition left her physically weakened, and the effects of this period influenced her lifelong health struggles. Despite the adversity, Hepburn's love for the arts flourished. She trained in ballet at the Arnhem Conservatory, dreaming of a career as a prima ballerina. However, her aspirations were thwarted by her wartime malnourishment, which left her body too fragile for professional ballet. In the late 1940s, Audrey shifted her focus to acting. Her career began modestly, with small roles in European films and stage productions. Her first significant breakthrough came in 1951 when she was cast in Monte Carlo Baby. During the production, she caught the eye of French author Colette, who insisted that Hepburn play the titular role in the Broadway adaptation of Gigi. Hepburn's performance in Gigi was met with acclaim, introducing her to American audiences and paving her way to Hollywood. Audrey Hepburn's Hollywood career began with a meteoric rise. Her first major role in Roman Holiday, 1953, opposite Gregory Peck, earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. Her portrayal of Princess Anne, a sheltered royal exploring the world incognito, showcased her natural charm and vulnerability, immediately endearing her to audiences worldwide. Following this success, Hepburn solidified her status as a leading lady with roles in Sabrina, 1954, Funny Face, 1957, Love, In the Afternoon, 1957, and Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961. The latter film remains one of her most iconic. Her portrayal of Holly Golightly, a charming yet complex socialite, epitomized sophistication and modernity. The image of Hepburn in her black Givenchy dress, adorned with pearls and holding a cigarette holder, became an enduring symbol of elegance. Hepburn's collaborations with designer Hubert de Givenchy were central to her image. Their partnership, which began with Sabrina, redefined the relationship between fashion and film. Givenchy designed many of Hepburn's on- and off-screen looks, contributing to her reputation as a style icon. Her acting prowess extended beyond romantic comedies. In The Nun's Story, 1959, Hepburn delivered a deeply moving performance as a nun struggling with her faith, earning her an Academy Award nomination. She further showcased her versatility in suspenseful dramas like Wait Until Dark, 1967. While Hepburn's film career brought her global fame, her humanitarian work became her defining legacy. Having experienced the hardships of war, she developed a deep empathy for suffering children. In 1988, Hepburn was appointed a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, a role she approached with dedication and humility. Over the next 5 years, she traveled to some of the world's most impoverished and war-torn regions, including Ethiopia, Sudan, Bangladesh, Vietnam, and Somalia. Hepburn's field visits were not merely ceremonial. She actively engaged with local communities, often speaking with children and mothers to understand their needs. Her advocacy extended beyond the field. Hepburn used her fame to raise awareness and funds, delivering heartfelt speeches to world leaders and donors. She often said her childhood experiences made her deeply connected to UNICEF's mission, stating, "I can testify to what UNICEF means to children because I was among those who benefited from its emergency food and medical relief." Her humanitarian work earned her numerous accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1992, one of the highest civilian honors in the United States. Hepburn's personal life was marked by both joy and heartbreak. She married actor Mel Ferrer in 1954, and the couple had a son, Sean Hepburn Ferrer. Despite their early years of happiness, their marriage ended in divorce in 1968. In 1969, she married Italian psychiatrist Andrea Dotti, with whom she had a second son, Luca Dotti. This marriage also ended in separation, but Hepburn remained devoted to her children. In her later years, Hepburn found companionship with Dutch actor Robert Wolders, whom she described as the love of her life. Together, they spent her final years in a serene home in Switzerland. Audrey Hepburn passed away on January 20th, 1993, in Tolochenaz, Switzerland, after a battle with appendiceal cancer. She was 63 years old. Her death was mourned globally, with fans and colleagues celebrating her extraordinary contributions to cinema and humanitarian causes. Hepburn's legacy endures through her timeless films, her iconic fashion sense, and her philanthropic work. The Audrey Hepburn Children's Fund, established by her family, continues to support initiatives benefiting children in need. Audrey Hepburn remains an enduring symbol of elegance, resilience, and altruism, a beacon of light whose legacy continues to inspire.